Vice Minister Zhu, welcome to CCTV News. We see very different currency policies in different parts of the world. What does that mean for China?
You know, that now we thought that renminbi is relative kept at a reasonable level. And now US dollar sharp appreciation after several years depreciation. Now, indeed, US dollar is the maybe hardest currency in the world, but I can assure you after that, renminbi is the second hardest.
So there's not likely going to be some adjustment to the RMB policy?
Renminbi to US dollar, a little depreciation, but in the whole basket range of currencies, renminbi is appreciation. That's why the world now is watch China and Chinese exchange policy. But even US recognize Chinese exchange regime reform is promoted successfully.
But on the other hand, so much appreciation of the RMB toward the other currencies means and difficult for China when it comes to exports. It also means difficult for China in the other sectors. So how is China balancing its policy in this regard?
So that's why we thought that coordination in G20 become more important. The principle set by G20 must be implemented. There's not any competition devaluation.
It is really implemented, though?
China will fully insist on that principle agreed by G20 summit. But that's even in Japan, they said their QE policy is against the domestic economic situation, not purpose for devaluation. But if that's too much, I thought that's discussion in G20 should be strengthened on this issue.
But we are already seeing enormous amount of Chinese tourists going to Japan because the Japanese yen is relatively much cheaper than it used to be. So you can see the depreciation of the Japanese currency certainly has an impact on its economy and also elsewhere in the world. It is already happening, so people are asking, when is that going to come to an end and how much can China hold on?
That's another case to recognize the Chinese economy is how open and Chinese tourists can freely to visit anywhere they want to go. That's the result of reform in China. Salary and income, all ordinary Chinese people increased. Now they can enjoy much life they want. Renminbi exchange rate now is based on this rational level and reflect economic fundamentals. And we will certainly very close watch what happened in other countries, particularly some key members of G20 to adopt that policy, QE policy. We want to very directly point out the principle of G20 setup. No competitive devaluation must be insisted on. That's in line with the interests of all G20 members and to the whole world.